Hi, this is Lou from Lou's Antiques and Collectibles, and today we're going to the Damascus House resale shop. This is in Monroe, Michigan. It's 212 Smith Street. And if you like what you're seeing, press the like button and please subscribe and hit the notification bell. So this is a little resale store, as you saw in the beginning, that's only open like 3 days a week, but it is really good. Sometimes I find the best stuff here. It only serves Monroe County, and they help a lot of agencies in town, including Philadelphia House, which is a homeless shelter. So this is a really good cause. It's volunteers that run it, and it's a nice store. They get the best donated stuff. So we're going to walk around here today and see what we find. Sometimes I find tons of stuff, sometimes I don't find anything, but it's definitely worth a check about every week. So here's some holiday items. It was right before Christmas, so I like that tree. $4.50 was a little bit too much this close to Christmas for me, because there's a point that people stop buying that. About the week before Christmas is when it really slows down. So they have everything. They have furniture and knickknacks and everything. And here's a really nice buffet for $150. Boy, that would be really beautiful if you painted it. That would be really nice in someone's house. And here's a cedar chest. I have bought some furniture here before. I bought a love seat and some other little end tables. This was a really nice old sewing machine. It was, I believe, about $150. But look at the painting on that. It was a real fancy one. Not something that for me that I can resell real well, but it was still very cool. And here's another one. And this one even had the original case. This was an oldie but goodie, and they wanted $350 for this one. Not something I typically buy, but very cool to see regardless, if you're a collector especially. So I usually go around and look at all the knickknacks, and there's furniture and knickknacks. It's kind of all over the place, so you have to really walk around the whole store to see it all. I'm coming up to the dishes here, and just a week previous to this, I bought the depression glass luncheon set, pink one yet. And I think I paid about $7. Their prices are really great if you find something cool. So definitely got to look around all the little niches and make sure you got it covered. Today I didn't find much, but that doesn't mean I won't be back, because there's days I have found tons of stuff. And I had to use a cart because I had so much stuff. So every week is different. They get constant donations. They're open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh, this is a piece of depression glass. This is Heritage, I believe the pattern is. And it is in clear, $2. That was a good buy. So I'm going to check there was a nick on it. If there wasn't a little nick on it, definitely bought that. That was a really good buy. So depression glass is not always pink and green. There's a clear piece right there. And people don't often recognize that. And hopefully we'll be getting our depression glass YouTube up soon. We've been working on it for a long time. I had to do a lot of research for that. I wanted to make sure I gave you the right names on some of the pieces. So we looked around the lamps, didn't find anything there. It's a good place to find lampshades, though, if you have a really beautiful old lamp. So sometimes I've come in for that. And they have lots of furniture. Like I said, I just bought a love seat for my basement here. And I've bought some small chairs and some small accent tables to sell at the antique mall. They're always a pretty good price. So I always check out the clothes, because there's a lot of donations in this one from a lot of older homes in Monroe, and sometimes you find some vintage clothes in here. So I typically look for vintage clothes in the dresses, because if you have an older dress, chances are most people only wore it once or twice a year, and they're in much better shape than like the shirts and the pants and that sort of thing. So that one thing I just picked up looked like it was very much 70s, that's for sure. But it was a short set. I didn't think that would sell very good. So I went through the dresses and kind of checked them out. You could kind of tell on the bottom, if you look for the old material, that's how you could see it really well. And I was just glancing through the baby, not that I have any babies to buy for these days. So we're back to the furniture. Oh, and purses. This place is a treasure hunt for purses. I've gotten the best Vera Bradleys here and good name purses for really reasonable. I kind of looked through them all. Didn't see anything today. This was interesting. I thought it was silver plated, but the bottom seems to be metal, but the top part was like a glass with a silver painting on it. It was very weird. I didn't recognize the sticker. It was very strange, but it was kind of interesting looking. I ended up passing on that. And here's some of the furniture they have. And they have lots of clothing. They have lots of shoes. And the manager of the store was telling me they had a lot of new shoes right now that they were selling that were brand new. So it's a good place to go find things like that. That's kind of cool. And here's a little toy section. And here was the front area. And they had it all decorated for the holidays with some very cute items. A nice little sled there. And a nice little end table. And here is some of the new shoes they just got in. And of course they have jewelry, and I always have to look at that. So this is Lou's Antiques saying goodbye. We'll be seeing you again.